You've seen him on all the various TV talk shows. We do predict this young man is going to be a star very, very soon. Well, at least we're going to hear a lot about him very soon. That's because his manager tells me he's about to be arrested. Please, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Give him a nice warm welcome for Louis C.K. Here's Louis.
Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, thank you. How are you doing? All right? Good. All right. Nice to be here. My name is Louis. I live in New York. I like New York because this is the only city where you actually have to say things like, hey, that's mine, don't pee on that. Yeah. Summer's almost over and I'm happy because I have red hair, so I don't really tan. I just kind of burst into flames. I'm going to burst into flames. All right, good. No, I don't care for summer, because people are active in the summer, and I really find that annoying. All the fucking rollerblading and everything, so... Because I sit on the couch. I like to be... And being on the couch is good all year, The summer and the winter, it's good in times of war and peace. Just be on the couch. My girlfriend hates this. I live with my girlfriend. She came home the other day, and she's like, hey, I told you to do the laundry. Why didn't you do the laundry? And I was like, oh, do the laundry? I thought you said watch TV. Anyway. You ever do this? When you tell somebody a story, then a week later, you tell them the same story again because you forgot? And by this time, you've added a bunch of lies to it, and you've embellished it. I'm a big liar. The other day, I was telling the guy a funny story about something that happened to me, and it was true, but it didn't really happen to me. It happened to somebody else, and I heard about it, so I was just lying and saying it happened to me. I don't know why. And all of a sudden I realized that I was talking to the guy that it happened to. And he's like, that wasn't you, that was me. What the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, oh, no, I think that was me. No, that was me. That's the best thing to do. If you really get caught in a lie, just fucking hang in there anyway. You're a liar! And then just stop being friends with the guy right there. Don't call him, just... This is interesting. So, you ever get, when you get in an elevator and you go to press your floor button and it's already been pressed, it's all lit up, and everybody in there saw you starting to press it, and then you don't want to press it, and then you make that thing where you don't actually make words in public. You get on, you're like, hi. People in New York are so weird. You can't even touch people. Like, I was in a bus stop, and I was standing there, and, I didn't bump into the guy. I just touched him like that. Just that much. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, he's going to go, you fucking touched me. Ah! Anyway, the other day I was walking down the street, and I saw this friend of mine, and he was waving to me from across the street, and I wanted to wave back, but I was eating a peach, so I waved the peach at him. I felt weird. I felt like I was going, look, I have a peach. Look what a fine peach I have. I am very fruitful indeed. Saw this guy on a bicycle. He was on a bike, and he was about to go between a parked car and a cab. He only had like this much room. And I was watching him. I could also see the woman in the cab was about to open the door, and he was going to get nailed. And I wanted to yell something to warn him, but it was happening so fast that I couldn't think of anything short enough to yell that would have all the information that he needed. I couldn't go like, hey, she's gonna open the door of the cabin, you're gonna get hit on the bike and go flying and get hurt. I didn't have time for all that. So I just yelled out, bad thing! It wasn't really specific enough. Because he's dead. What's really embarrassing? When you run into somebody that you know and you can't remember their name. That's a low grade of it, because when you don't know their name, you can bullshit around. Because, like, you throw things, you show off about all the other shit. Hey, how's it going at the ice cream place that you work? And how's Bill? I know you know Bill, but you don't know their name. But what's even worse is when you don't even know where you know them from. You can't remember what their name is, who they are, why you know them, and here they come, and you're going, ah, shit, you fucking guy, I don't know who he is. So you go up, and then you have nowhere to go. It's like, hey, there, how's the place? You know what I do? Just go completely off the deep end. Instead of bullshitting the guy, just completely go wrong. Just go, hey, Flippity, how you doing there? You still at the clam plants chance? Yeah, that's pretty good. Because then at least he thinks you're stupid, crazy instead of stupid. That's the point of it. I think it's always better for people to think you're crazy than stupid. I think you should always, like, say you're in a restaurant, you're looking for the bathroom, and you walk into the kitchen by mistake. And they know why you're in there. Look at this idiot. Then you just go, come on. And they'll let you pee in there. That's my point. Okay. I know a little sign language. I know one sentence in sign language. Can I show it to you? It's the only one that I know. Okay, this is the one sentence I know in sign language. It goes like this. Which I believe means, I like to do this. I can't believe I actually had one joke that was appropriate to the occasion here. Okay, back to my shitty act. Here's something interesting, sort of. I met this woman the other night, and she had a pierced tongue. She had a metal ball right there in the center of her tongue. And I asked her, what's that for? And she said, it's to enhance oral sex. I thought that was really stupid, personally, because I never really felt like oral sex needed any enhancement. I think it's pretty good the way it is, I can't remember any time that I've been getting blown that I've actually thought, this is really boring. Is that the whole thing, really? You're just gonna suck it? That's it? That's all? Come on, put a metal ball in there or something. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you having trouble with that one? No, you doing all right? Okay. How did you do blowjob? I want to know how you... There you go. Good. Good. That's the international symbol. Blowjob, 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 blowjob. Okay. Oh, boy. All right. I'm getting all sorts of laughs. I don't even know what's happening half the time here. So, I don't know. Sex is interesting. People get so upset about it. There's so many different kinds of sex that it's crazy. There's so many different magazines and stuff. Like, if you think you're a freak sexually, don't worry about it. Because they already got it figured out. Like, maybe you think you're the only one that likes to, dress like Hitler and have a nun throw Jell-O on your balls. Something like that, right? Then you find out there's a whole magazine just for that. This was weird. I was walking down the street and some guy told me I was wearing a faggy shirt. What the hell does that mean? Total stranger walks up to me on the street and he goes, hey, nice faggy shirt, you faggot! Faggot! I remember the shirt I was wearing. It was pink, and it had a collar, and I had these little pictures of guys blowing each other on it, like sort of a... Alrighty. You took the job. I'm sorry. Yeah. So, People have weird attitudes about homosexuality, you know? People that don't know anything about it usually do. I was talking to a friend of mine about this other guy, and I asked him, is he gay? My friend said, yeah, he's really gay. What the hell does that mean? How do you get to be really gay? Are there many levels? Is it like, can you be just a little bit gay? Like, I just feel a little bit gay today. I just feel like touching a penis like this. Just a little, just touching, just a little touch there. Just, boop, boop. No, the penis is over here. It's over here. Touch, there you go. There you go. All right. Gotta touch the right pantomime penis. All right. And then one day, like what happens? One day you're taking it up the ass, you're jerking off two guys, you're blowing somebody all at the same time. There you go, you got it. And you say to yourself, wow, I'm really gay. I am very homosexual. Look at all these penises. I'm the gayest man in the world. I am Faggotor. No one is gayer than me. Come on! Okay. Anyway. Let me try to back off a little bit here. I saw this guy today. This is weird. You ever see somebody that you don't know again? You know what I'm talking about? Like a total stranger, but he keeps popping up once in a while. Like God is running out of extras in a movie of your life or something. Sometimes I hate strangers. I was in a movie theater. I'm the only person in the whole theater. It was really weird. Nobody went to see this movie but me, so I'm sitting in there. And then right before the movie started, another guy walks in, and he sat right behind me. You know, what the fuck? And it wouldn't have bothered me, except for as soon as the movie started, he starts poking me like this, like right in the back of the head, really hard, just poking me. So I ignored him for like an hour. And, all right, never mind. I was doing pretty good for a little while. No, none of that. So, here's an interesting story. I was driving a friend's car. I borrowed a car for a week. I went out to Los Angeles, so I had to borrow my friend's car. And so I'm driving it, and the problem with the car was the horn was broken. Now, it wasn't that the horn didn't honk. I wouldn't have a problem with that. It was that the horn honked, just fucking like whenever. This horn would just go off. Just in the middle of nothing, I just beep, beep, beep. I'm honking at everybody. And people hated me. And there's nothing I could do about it. And there's no way to explain it either, because people look after you honk, and they just see you going, I don't know, it's not me. And what the fuck does that mean? Somebody honks at you, and then they go, hey, man, it's just not me. So finally I decided there's nothing I can do about this horn, so I might as well at least go with it, at least try to be part of it and enjoy it, you know? So like I'm sitting at a red light, nothing's going on. I'm behind some poor guy, and out of nowhere, beep, 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 beep. He looks at me and I'm like, what are you doing? Sit at the fucking light! That's a red light! Just driving down a lonely street, beep, beep, hey lady, walking! You suck! Fucking walking lady! I found myself in a lot of embarrassing situations recently. Like, the other day I went to buy groceries and I forgot to have money. Have you ever done that? I wasn't short. I had no money on me. Nothing. And I didn't realize it until the poor guy had bagged all my stuff and everything. And he says, $85? And I said, I don't have any money. And he's like, what, you don't have enough money? No, I don't have any money. The worst thing is I didn't know how to leave, you know, it's like, well, see you later. I had fun picking this stuff out anyway. Okay, back to the dirty shit. That seems to be the only thing that really works. I called phone sex the other day. I don't know, maybe not. Some people here don't get into that. But phone sex is kind of depressing. Because you see these ads on television, 19-year-old girls going, call me. You know, so I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll call you, you know, so I call. I never end up getting the 19, I end up getting some 55-year-old woman named Blanche, you know, she's like, I'm gonna take your trousers off very slowly. Then I'm gonna play with your balls. That's a nice one. That's a very good one. I'm gonna play with your balls. Sounds like a threat, you know? Okay, that sort of gets lost in the translation there. You're way too long. All right. But anyway, let me tell you this quick story before I go. I met this woman, and she was very nice. We ended up sleeping together, and well, I fucked her, whatever you want to call it. So anyway, we're having sex. She turned out to be a nymphomaniac, and I know that most guys think that that's what they want, but then you find out that it's kind of a nightmare, you know, because this is a woman who wanted to just keep going and going and going and going and going, and so do guys, but we can't, you know, because you're like, yeah, this is great. Wow, this is okay. All right. Shit. Hey, can we stop for a second? And she was like crazy too. She's like pulling me in and going, come on, fuck me, yeah, come on. And I was like, I think I am. I don't even know anymore, you know? So anyway, finally we're doing it from behind, which was good for me because I couldn't hide the pain in my face anymore, you know? And then she starts really getting into it and she starts like backing into me really hard. She's going like, BAM! 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 And it really fucking hurt a lot. So I had to say something to her, you know? So I said, hey, take it easy. Which is the most polite thing I could think of, you know? I didn't want to say, hey, don't back your snatch into me so hard. You're gonna rip my dick off, you fucking lunatic. I thought that might hurt her feelings. Well, you people really have been a wonderful audience. Seriously, thank you very much. Good night.